Hi, here's everywhere. Hi, it's Melissa, just doing a reading for the collective. I'm going to mix the tarot and the oracle deck for you here. Get a message for somebody in the collective. As usual, remember this is a collective reading, it's not a private one. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? I will drop below into the comment section the link for any private readings that anybody wants to book, or you will find it in the description box if you're watching on YouTube. So that being said, let's go. I'm feeling led to go with these for, no, oddly, Confessions of a Runner, I'm being told to lead with. Doesn't mean it's about a runner though. Haven't dealt these cards in some time, so this is a new one. Okay. So it says, I have I have trust issues. I've been let down in the past. Okay. Now, so somebody has trust issues and this person has been let down in the past. We all have. You have to take chances. But for whatever reason, this is holding this person back. I have healing coming out here. So I have somebody who's working on their trust issues. This person has gone through a lot of, everything will be okay, okay? Everything will be okay. This person has gone through a lot of letdowns in their life. And I'm hearing this goes right back. Okay, so from the springtime right through until the summer. Okay, so that time period between spring and summer, this person was quite confined within their mind here is what I am getting. So some kind of mental loop, like if you see here on the card, it looks like spaghetti. I don't know if you can, sorry, my ring light's in the way. I don't know if you can see that, stand that corner. Okay, and it's a bit like, that reminds me of a doodle, you know, like a scribble on a page. And what I'm really getting from that, it's like this person's mind was all over the place. There were a bit of things weren't making sense for this person. And what's really sticking out for me here is if you see there's words on this, like a gag over the person's mouth. So what I'm getting is this person, their mind was in, I've never noticed that before, Adley. What I'm getting is that their mind was in some kind of a doodle, like a mess. A bit scrambled here, and because of that, this person wasn't speaking up. It was the way that their mind was during this time frame really limited how this person spoke, because they didn't have, their mind wasn't clear enough to have a direction. You have to have a clear mind in order to decide on a direction, which way to go forward. But this person, I'm seeing a sea, right, going back and forth, and what I'm getting is that this person did make some progress, and then because of these trust issues, it'll go back again, like, and somebody feels like they were taking one step forward and two back, one step forward and two back is what I'm getting. But there is healing coming to this situation. You are promised healing here. Okay, so tell me someone. Now, I do have a conversation coming in here, okay? Conversation that's going to get things out in the open in regards to what this person has been hiding, the secret thoughts that this person has been hiding. This person really has a strong desire here, okay? So they do want this. I'm going to look into it more, what's going on here. This is a love reading. This is a love reading. This person really does want this connection. Because they have the trust issues, they've been hiding that they've had some of the stuff that they went through here in the past. But I have this conversation coming up that's going to bring a lot of clarity about that. And this person their mind has been going to and fro between that spring and summertime period. This person has never spoken up about this before. You might know some of what this person went through, because I feel like this is somebody that you either know them a long time, or you know the battles that this person has faced, but you don't know the extent of it, because nobody knows really what goes on behind closed doors. And how I experience a situation, I'm channeling at the minute, and what I'm being told is how I experience a situation is going to be completely different from how you experience a situation from somebody else. Everybody's experience is unique, and my tolerances are going to be different from your tolerances. So how deeply something affects me is going to be very different from how deeply it affects you, and so on. So this person has never really spoken up about how deep those wounds go for them personally. So what you do know, you know that there was issues, but you don't actually know how deep it goes emotionally and psychologically for this person in the way that it affected them. So what I'm really picking up on is this conversation where this person is going to be talking about these feelings that they have suppressed, the emotional and the psychological aspect of how it wounded their trust. But part of this, the reason this person is talking to you about this, it's not for sympathy. This is so that you can understand what this person is going through. So that the reason they're opening up to you, because that's what it is. They're not leaning on you. They're opening up to you. It's actually a privilege for somebody to open up to you like that and tell you the deepest, darkest parts of themselves. That's a high mark of trust in itself for somebody to do that. So for somebody with trust issues to actually trust you to express their deepest emotional vulnerabilities, that says a lot about how this person holds you in high regard, okay? But that's because this person is healing and they are working on their inner healing work here for themselves. This person knows. They know that they need to do the work, and this is somebody actively doing the work. They are closing out a cycle here very successfully in order to move on to a new chapter. So what I really feel is this person, they've been working on themselves for some time, okay? And it has been a very slow moving energy here with the Knight of Pentacles coming out. And you might feel like this person has been very slow moving within your connection, but the reason is because trust issues were holding this person back. They have done healing work, but it means that they're more cautious than usual, and they're about to explain to you, okay? So I have change coming up here with the Wheel of Fortune, positive change, okay, because it came upright. This talks about destiny is at play here, but also that you're operating in your North Node, which means like basically you are in line with your destiny. This is divinely aligned, because what I'm really picking up on here, you know the way the four Gospels are, look, regardless of if you're religious or not, right? This is just me picking up on what I'm picking up on, okay? You know the way that the four Gospels have, they're marked by 4 different animals. What I'm really picking up on this card, I've been reading tarot cards since I was 11. I'm 39 years of age now. This is the first time I've noticed this. The 4 corners, 4 Gospels. This is a divine connection. I've never, ever noticed that before in all the years I've been studying tarot. It's divinely guided. The turn of the wheel. You think you're in control, but you're not. The divine, your higher power source. Take this as it resonates with my terms, okay? Because we're all different, but it's all one, as far as I'm concerned, right? The spiritual world source, okay, your higher power, whatever that is to you, is turning the wheel here. You can't turn the wheel. They can't turn the wheel. What's going to happen is going to happen regardless, okay? And I'm hearing somebody surrendering to that. And by surrendering to that is allowing this other person to heal. It's allowing this other person the space to heal without feeling pressurized. And that is why they feel okay to come in and have this conversation now, to talk to you. I seem to be doing a lot more channeling with this reading than normal. So I have some kind of, all right, so I have somebody here who did walk away from this relationship, right? Walked away from this connection. But it was a connection that you felt that you had a lot of emotional time, effort and commitment that you put into this. You invested a lot into this connection before, and you came to the conclusion that you've already walked away from this connection already here. But this person is recognizing that you were bored and discontent with the situation the way that it was. So now I have this person, it's like this triggered this person to realize that they need the height of their healing to come in, okay? And I am hearing that this person, you are the reason, you've motivated this person to do a lot of healing. I have a King of Wands coming up here. King of Wands is a fire sign. Fire sign is Sagittarius, Aries or Leo. Now what I have here is that there was some kind of strife or conflict here in regards to having, look, the two most loving cards in the whole deck. True love, the both scream. One screams like a family love, possibly like a family connection or setting up a family or just like talking about forever here. And the other is the Ace of Cups, which is an offer of true love, like a relationship, okay? Now what I feel is somebody here very, very conflicted about the type of relationship that they want forward, this committed, solid, because it is a commitment, a solid, committed family setting, like stable home setting is what I'm getting, a forever type of relationship. But these two cards tell me that even though this person is conflicted about this because of their trust issues, it all goes back to their trust issues here. They're fighting with themselves here in regards to the trust issues, but you've walked away. I have them coming back here. This person really wants to talk. They want to open up and explain to you. This person's hoping that you hear them out. Whether you hear them out or not, that's up to you. Only you can decide that. But I do have, with the Temperance card, the Temperance talks about blending opposites. I do have that this, it's like a time out, this separation here that allows for rest and healing coming out. But what I do have here with the Temperance card talks about you're trying to get the right blend, the right mix together. It will take time and it will take patience. You might get things wrong a few times in trying to get this mix right, the blend right for your situation. What I'm being told right now, okay, is this is some kind of dynamic where you aren't living together, is what I'm getting. On a traditional style relationship to one of ye, looks like you both should be living together in the same property in order to have what is termed as the traditional looking family home partnership setting. But I'm being told to pass on the message right now that it's about what's right for you and your person, not other people. That setting might suit some people, but it mightn't suit others. That a relationship is unique to the two people who are in that relationship. So it's unique to A and B. And a relationship is a relationship. It's about a connection. Like, and that is why you're finding the right blend, the right mix here for ye, that's unique for ye. And with Temperance card, I do have that if you decide to allow this person back here with this conversation, that it will take time and it will take patience and it will take a lot of getting things right and getting things wrong to get the mix right. But this gives me the energy of learning through experience to get the right blend, the right mix, okay? A lot of patience is required. Yeah, look, this is a past life connection here. This person is coming back. This person does want to have a team or collaboration here. And it's like The Apprentice, okay? Because this is like a training camp, okay? What you're going through right now with this person is in order to get the relationship that this was coming together now for me. This, getting the mix, getting the blend right between you and your person, you're going to get it wrong sometimes. But it's so that once you do get it right, this is going to be a forever connection moving forward in a way that it doesn't matter what other people see your connection as being, because it's unique to the two of you. It's nothing got to do with anybody else. As long as you two are happy, that with this blending and mixing to get the mix right for you, the balance right for you, this collaboration together, you have to work together. That's important to get that mix right. And it's going to take a lot of give and take here, but once you have it right, this is a connection that's solid and enduring and going to last forever. That's what I'm being told here. So when this person comes in, they are doing the healing, they are doing the work on themselves. Do expect that conversation coming in. This person, look, they're in a lot of grief here over the loss of a relationship is what's coming out with the 5 Cups. But this card also talks about crying over spilt milk and not seeing the opportunities that are still there if you just turn around and look around you. There's more options. And what I'm getting here is somebody needs to let go of, and the Lover's card down at the bottom, look. So what I'm getting here is somebody needs to let go of. I have one side who thinks they're overthinking. I'm an overthinker, so I actually get this. Right, so I have one side who is thinking that their person has an idea about the way that the relationship should be, and they feel like they can't match that, so they're withdrawn. And then I have the other person who has their ideal of how a relationship be, but they're actually open. They're open to suggestions to get the mix right, and they're willing to work together to get the mix right. So when this conversation comes in, if you entertain this conversation, and I do actually feel you're going to entertain this, okay, but it's up to you, all right? But when this conversation comes in, I suppose the message of the cards is about being aware that even though this person has trust issues, it takes a lot of trust for them to open up and explain these things to you, okay? And that is healing. That is a sign, a watershed mark is what I'm hearing of healing on your journey, that this person is doing the work. But also about being conscious that it will take time, it will take patience to get the right blend that's right for you, not for other people. It doesn't matter what other people think a relationship should be like. They're not in the relationship. The relationship is between you and your person. Other people have their own relationship with your person and their own relationship with you. Your relationship is the relationship between you and between your person. Between A and B, and everybody else can see their way out of it. That's what I'm being told, okay? So I hope that's helpful. Take care, guys.